I don't know if you've noticed, but for the last 9 months, I haven't really been posting much of anything. I did a couple of videos, October thing that was very short-lived, but then things just kind of died down and I was gone for a very long time. And I would like to explain myself and then go into what's going to happen from this point forward. Just before the long period of not uploading videos, I started seeing a therapist. And this therapist brought some things to my attention. It's really hard admitting you have a problem, but it's even more difficult being okay with the fact that you do. So I was told that I have some problems that I won't exactly get into. They've been causing me issues in my life. And when I found out about them, I started to shut down. And little things were causing me issues that probably shouldn't have caused me the kinds of problems that I was having. For example, growing up I had a learning disability, and I found out that if you have a learning disability when you're younger, it does not go away. It stays there forever. So I still have the learning disability, and that was kind of hard to face. I'm glad that I did, because it's a lot easier now that I know that there's an issue there. So the mental health stuff kind of amplified all the other things that I was going through. Am going through still. The money that I was getting for doing the YouTube thing wasn't enough. And I'm not a business person, so I don't know how to go out there and find sponsors, and I don't know how to I don't know how to advertise myself. All I know is how to edit the videos and do the art and talk on a microphone, and even that is sketchy at best. So when the money dried up, it became even harder to create videos. My camera is slowly dying. It's pretty old now. It was old when I got it, and I don't have the kind of funds needed to continue supplying my marker supply, which is difficult to come to terms with, and it means that there has to be a change to the channel so that things can work again in a sort of okay manner. So for the longest time I've been putting out 2 videos a week, up until the time when I just stopped. But 2 videos a week is great, and I'd love to do that if I were getting paid better, but I'm unable to sustain that kind of a video output. It puts a lot of strain on me, and it puts a lot of strain on my art. I would sometimes feel pressured to finish something so that I could give it to you guys, because I like making things for people. I like having people see them and enjoy them. And I like showing my growth and how things have changed, that sort of stuff. And it was kind of hard for me to find enjoyment in what I was doing because of the kind of pressure that I had on me. The finances, the mental health, and just the sheer number of videos that I had to put out. So it all just came together and became a mess. And my mental health problems kept me secluded to myself for a long time, and I was pretty lonely. But there were people who honestly cared about me a lot, and they probably don't know how much they helped. And I'm doing much better now. I cannot promise a solid time, like a solid output of videos. I can't promise even once a week. I'm going to aim for once a week, but there is absolutely no way that I can promise anything right now. And I think that's okay. I'm a little stressed about that because I like having this kind of schedule that I can say, yes, I need to do this by this time. But I'm going to try it this way and see what happens. So I'm going to aim for a video a week. And if you don't get one, then I'm sorry. Something happened, it caused me to be unable to make a video. I'll probably explain myself, but that's just how it has to be. On top of that, there are other things that I am working on. I want to start doing live streams more often. I have this great idea for a live stream that you guys are going to love. And I think I might already have the first guest on it, which is really cool. I'm also still writing the book for Fell's Glen. I have, I think, like 2 more stories to write. I wrote a couple of real good ones. I really like them. I'm sure that you guys will too. And I've got a new series that I want to do. So I have a whole bunch of things that I want to get started. There are other things that I'm not going to talk about right now because I don't want to say, hey, these are happening, and then them never show up. And I've always felt bad. So, here's what you can expect. Possibly a video a week, maybe 2 if I'm feeling really good. Possibly a series of live streams that will be hilariously fun and enjoyable, and you know, all the normal good stuff. I'm not stepping away from horror. I'm not stepping away from art. Those are the 2 things that I really enjoy, and they're what I'm good at, so that's what I'm sticking with. So that's not going anywhere. I might do some more art stuff and some horror stuff, and sometimes they won't be mixed, but you'll like it. That's what you can expect. I hope that this really rambling thing has given you some insight and given you some hope for what you're going to see, because I really hope it has. So right now, I want to thank a couple of people. I want to thank every single person that I live with right now, because without them, I'd be lost. I want to thank my absolute best friend, Nick Brown. He didn't really know that I was going through a tough time because I wasn't really vocal about it until after it was pretty much over. But he was really great, and he's absolutely one of the best people ever. I have a friend who I talk to mainly on Facebook, and she was a great help. There's another person on Discord who doesn't know that they were as much of a help as they were, because I don't tell them, but they know who they are. All these people know who they are. And you guys, the people who... This sounds kind of corny. It sounds like, ooh, he's a YouTuber saying that his fans, you know, saved him. Well, I'm not saying you saved me. I'm saying that the encouragement and the acceptance and just the general, how are you doing, and are you okay stuff, you don't see that often I appreciate it. And I'm really glad that I have the kind of fans, I guess, who are just solid people and genuinely care, and that's a very important thing that is missing nowadays. And I think that's it. There's probably people that I'm missing, and if I did forget about you, I'm sorry. So I guess I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll fix up this audio and make it sound sort of nice. Do some crazy editing that's gonna take me forever. Oh well, this is a 20-minute long audio recording, so whatever. I'm not dead. I'm working really hard on bettering myself so that I can give you guys the best content I can give you. And that sometimes means going through a rocky patch, but I can make it. And that's it. Okay, bye-bye. Eat cookies.